we're going to make this haunted house folding box card. Now first of all, print out all the pages you want, and you need to print these onto a thickish kind of card. A 160 will be okay. So these are all the sections that you're going to be printing out first. These are the step-by-steps to give you the 3D haunted house. You've got the last one there. You've also got the bats here, you've got a moon, and you've also got a night sky here. You've also got the images, turn it around so you can see better. You've got like this scary pumpkin. This is for around the sides of the card, or the inside of the card. And then you've also got this one as well here with this pumpkin on it for the flaps that fold down. You also get the main template for making the actual folding box as it was. Now whenever you've got the dotted line, that's where you crease, and when you've got a straight line, that's where you cut. You can see here that I've just put it over a piece of thick card that I'm using. I've put 2 pieces of masking tape, one either side here, stop it floating around. And first of all, what I like to do is just crease where the folds are going to be with my embossing tool. And now where the lines are, then we're going to use a metal ruler and scalpel just to cut down there. So I've cut this all out and folded it now. You can see I fold where the folds are and just cut where the cuts are, obviously. Now the way I like to do it is just fold it over like that and stick it down. So if I fold that one back just for now, I can take my glue, and it's good to use a good strong glue for this one too. There's my glue, and I'm just going to fold that over neatly, just line it up at the base there, and just stick that down. And you've just got time to turn it over and just wiggle it slightly. Any little glue comes out, just wipe it away. So the box is cut together now, and all you've got to do is fold the flaps down, and you can see how it stands like that, ready to decorate. I'm just going to put that to one side and just move in the designs that we're going to be using. Now I've got this one here first. This is the first one. I printed this onto a card, a 160 card in this case, and before you actually cut it out, I'm just going to take an embossing tool and just score on there where it's going to fold. And then all you have to do is just cut it out. Now you can either cut it directly right up to the edge so you get a clear silhouette, or you can, like I have in this case, cut this out and created like a white image going all the way around it. So that's the first one. And then you also just bend these back. You'll understand why in a minute. And I'm just going to test. There you go. You can see the layering now that'll actually happen. And there's the next one. And there's the next one. That's going to be the inside of the box. Now to put it into the box, I like to fold these over and then use my glue. Got a little bit of the strong glue here, and just put a little bead of the glue down there like so on the inside. These flaps are folded behind like that. Put my top back on, and then take your box like I have here, and then just turn that over and slide it in. Now this will butt into there precisely, and then just open the flats up and it'll have the exact distance. Now if I put a pencil in there like that, that'll help me just push it down and push that against the inside there and the inside there, and then just let that dry for a few seconds for that to set. Now I'm going to just have the panels, just gluing those on the sides of the box. There you can see I've stuck all the panels on now. Next I've got the night sky here. Now you can decide how high you want this, so slide it in. You might want it right up here, or you might want it right down at the bottom there. I'm going to put it in about halfway so I can get the moon on and the swooping bats as well. Just depends on what you want to do, whether you want it to put into an envelope at the right size or whatever you want to do really. So I'm just going to glue that up, only maybe 1/3 of the night sky, and then carefully just slide that into there. And when you've got it in position, you might want to turn it over just to double check there's no glue showing, and just press that down. I've cut out the bats the same way. I've left a little white border around, and I've also cut out the moon. And on the bats and the moon I've put a foam pad ready to stick down. Just move those to one side and I can bring my night sky in. You can decide where you want this sticking. I've only put it on one side here so it kind of sticks out, so I can either put it there or at the top. I think I'll just put it off center here like that. And then you can also add some of your bats too. So there we have the finished folding Halloween box card, and you can see there like that. Now to just fold it up, just to bend it like that, and then that will slip into your A4 envelope, whichever size you're doing. So I'm sure you could add more bats to it. All you've got to do is just make it the way you want it, and then it's ready and finish like that.